just know what to expect, and that is all they are prepared to believe in.
If you are concerned about a specific scenario or suspect something of this nature has happened, legal advice from a professional with experience in health law, tort law, or criminal law would be necessary to explore the potential remedies or protections. Informed consent and assault. Using electrical devices on another person without their informed consent could potentially be classified as assault or battery, depending on the jurisdiction. If a person is subjected to low-level electrical stimulation without full knowledge of its effects, especially if it is used to manipulate brainwaves and alter consciousness, it could be argued that this was done without consent or proper disclosure, which constitutes a legal violation. Medical device regulation and fraud. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, regulates electrical devices that are designed to interact with the human body, including those that might alter brain activity. If a device is being used for brainwave entrainment without proper approval or outside of its intended purpose, there could be violations of FDA regulations. Marketing or using such devices without proper authorization could be prosecuted as fraud, misbranding, or illegal use of a medical device. Psychological manipulation and coercion. If covert brainwave entrainment is used to influence an individual's decisions or behavior without their knowledge, it could potentially fall under laws related to coercion, undue influence, or psychological manipulation. There are no explicit statutes targeting brainwave entrainment, but existing laws on coercion could be argued if it can be demonstrated that the person's autonomy or mental state was deliberately manipulated. Mental health or tort law. In a civil context, an individual subjected to unauthorized brainwave entrainment could potentially sue for emotional distress or psychological harm under tort law. The key element would be proving the intent and the extent of the harm caused, but this could be a complex case due to the need for scientific and medical evidence. Criminal negligence or reckless endangerment. If the covert use of low-level electrical stimulation caused significant harm, criminal charges of negligence or reckless endangerment could potentially be brought, especially if the person administering it was aware of the risks but failed to disclose or mitigate them. Hypnosis and coercive control laws. While laws specifically governing brainwave entrainment are not established, some jurisdictions have coercive control laws that are designed to protect individuals from sustained psychological manipulation. If the entrainment led to psychological or emotional control, the perpetrator could be held accountable under such laws. Research ethics and human experimentation. In cases where brainwave entrainment is part of an experiment or practice without the informed consent of the subject, the person or entity responsible could be violating research ethics laws and regulations regarding human experimentation. This might involve Institutional Review Board, IRB, violations, or breaches of the Nuremberg Code or the Declaration of Helsinki, which mandate voluntary informed consent for any human experimentation.
I wish I didn't have to keep you penned up, but until we find out what's wrong, there's nothing else I can do. Something's happening to my mind.
Justice League computer circuit alert. Emergency breakers have been destroyed. Please activate manual shutoff. Justice League...